Hello, hello. Hey guys, happy Monday. It is Nancy and today I have got a really neat tutorial for you. So I know that a lot of you guys are interested in getting this kind of faux distressed look. So I did a little test here. This is what it came out like. And I think it looks pretty neato. So it's really, really simple. So give me 1 second, I'll get everything set up. And when you come on, just say hello. How's it going? Sorry guys, just 1 second here. Okay, awesome. Hi Judy, hi Sheila, how's it going? So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be, hey Tammy, how are you? Oh, thank you Tammy, you are so sweet. Totally make my day every time you comment. Totally appreciate that. So I'm doing this really cool faux like distressed wood technique, and I'll also be doing some fun chalk couture stuff. So the first thing we're going to do is we're just going to get a plain piece of wood. This has been sanded, just cut and sanded. It's just something I bought at Lowe's. This is actually a little scrap piece, but you know, maybe we could do something with it later. So what I'm going to do is I have some chalk paint. I've got black and then I've got white chalk paint. Hey Sarah. Hey Norma. Hey Kimberly. Hey Debbie. Oh, nice. Awesome. Okay guys, so basically it's super easy. I couldn't believe how easy it was. I'm not a painter, like, you know, that's not my like specialty or anything like that, but I tried it out and I just thought it came out so perfect. It looked exactly how I wanted, and so I wanted to just show you guys how easy it was. So basically the first thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to get a black base coat on here, and you guys know I'm a really impatient crafter, so let's see how patient I can be. I'm going to paint this on here, and then once it dries is where the fun happens. So let's just paint a full black base coat here. I always get like my fingernails dirty and everything, but whatever. In the name of crafting, I will get my fingernails dirty. Like I go to church and I look like a fool because I have like red stained inside my fingernails, and I'm like, I was crafting, no big deal. You know what I'm saying? So, and this could be like the base for any kind of sign that you're doing, whether you're, you know, using your silhouette or Cricut stencil and you want to have just a cool little faux distressed look in the background. Or if you're doing chalk couture, you could make the sign with the base, and then you could add like a wax coating, let that dry, and then add your chalking to that. So let's just give this a minute for it to dry. Hey Heather, hey Regina. Thanks, Sarah. Hello, Anne. All right, so I think that's good. So next what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some white And you could experiment with different colors. So like in this example here, like over here I did white. Over here I did like a little bit of like turquoise blue. I did some green. You could just experiment with like what kind of look you're going for. Like this would be cool for like kind of a beachy type look, and this would be more like farmhouse style. So whatever kind of look you're going for, just experiment. Try on a couple of different just scrap pieces of wood first. So the next thing you're just going to need is just like a little putty knife or some kind of a scraper tool, something where you can just kind of scrape the paint. So basically what you're going to do is you're just going to take your paint, and you could just kind of brush it on. It's okay if it's kind of messy, whatever, that's fine. And then you're just going to take your knife and you're just going to kind of scrape it. So easy, you guys. This is all you need to do. You just need to kind of scrape it. That's it. And you could scrape it as much as little or as little as you want. You could add a little bit more paint. If you want it like a little bit thicker, and you just kind of do that. Isn't that easy? Isn't that ridiculous how easy it is? Like, I can't believe I never knew how to do this before, and I lived this long. I survived this long in the sign making world without knowing this trick. It's super easy. So that's it. And then you just let it dry. You could sand it later if you want. But doesn't that look cool? Doesn't that look like this just cool withered wood? Yes, thank you guys. Isn't that awesome? Sarah says, this is awesome sauce. Are you telling me you didn't know this trick? Like, I feel like I've seen you do this before. Awesome. So that's it. It's super easy. Just let this dry. And you, like I said, you could try different colors. You could try like a turquoise blue. You could try a little bit of green. And it's a really fun, easy trick. So let me clean up over here. I'll probably do like a project on this. I'll save this piece of wood for later. And then another day I'll do some kind of a project on that. But I also wanted to show you guys, okay, I've got like goopy chalk paint on the side here. That's fine. All right, so let me move this out of the way. My husband makes fun of me because, like, no matter how much space I have, it's never enough. It's never enough. It's like that song from The Greatest Showman. It'll never be enough. Never. So I did this earlier because I was practicing my chalk couture. Hi, Loretta. You should go back and watch it because I just did this really cool faux distressed wood technique. So if you guys watched my unboxing, my chalk couture unboxing video on Friday, I had a little bit of trouble because it was ridiculously hot. It is still ridiculously hot. And I also didn't work super fast, so my chalk paste dried really fast. And so I had to practice a little bit more over the weekend to try to kind of work quicker. So I did this and I thought it was really fun. I did a couple of gradients, so that was kind of fun. Let me show you. Okay. I just ordered some new transfers and it's here in the mail. So I gotta check my mail. I want you guys to see these cute, need some scissors or something. I want to show you guys what I got in the mail. How is the weather where you guys are? Because it's like, it seems like it's crazy weather all over, whether it's like raining in some places and thundering, or over here it's just like a ridiculously hot heat wave in California. I'm in California. All right, guys, so we've got, are you ready for this? I'm so excited. Look at this. Ah, isn't this so cool? Look at this pumpkin. Look at these pumpkins. Look at that detail. Can you guys see that? I am so excited about this one because it's got two layers, or several layers. So we've got this base layer, and then we've got, actually, sorry, this is the base layer, and then this one goes over that. We also have some stems right here. We've got a shadow for the words. So this is gonna be a fun one to experiment with this fall, or probably get started a little bit sooner with that. And then, aren't these pretty? Pretty fall leaves, or just leaves. We could probably use them any time of the year. Just change out the colors. And what else did I get? Speaking of colors, I got some different colors here. So I got some chalk ink. And then I also got chalk paste. So for those of you just joining, in case you guys missed it, I just joined a company called Couture, and this is basically a company that sells reusable transfers, silk screen transfers, and they have the cutest designs. And so we've got our orange. I got these for the pumpkins. And then for the ink, because you can, they also have this permanent ink that you can use on things like mugs and on clothing. So I got these two colors, and you would just heat set them. So if you do it on a mug, you put it in the oven for a little bit, and then it becomes permanent. And so, and I gotta confess, so I am not totally in love with the look of vinyl. So I've been trying to find like a solution where I can put stuff on mugs that isn't vinyl. And so this is a really good solution. Another solution I am kind of looking into, I haven't tried this, but I bought this enamel. So this is something I would use like with a stencil that I cut from my machine. But I haven't really sat down to try to figure out exactly how to use it. So maybe that's a tutorial that I might do. But anyways, yes, so I've got my couture ink and my orange paste. Let me know if you guys are interested in possibly joining Couture. You could just write CC in the comments. I've already had several of you join me, and you guys are awesome, super excited. I know Debbie's super excited to get going. All right, so here's the transfer that I want to do today. This says be brilliant. Who doesn't want to be brilliant? I know I do. Even though some days I have like crazy mom brain, I still want to be brilliant. There's definitely a learning curve when it comes to using this stuff. But I mean, it doesn't take that long to figure it out. I just spent a little bit of time practicing right now, and here I am, a pro practically. Yeah, right. Hold on a sec, guys. Let me figure out what I'm doing. Let's see, will this fit on here? Okay. Let me wipe this off because this is reusable. Oh, you guys haven't gotten your orders yet. Oh, I'm sorry. It's because I'm in California probably. But you have nice weather, Sarah, so, you know, you win some, you lose some, right? Never. Sarah, I'm gonna need some tips and tricks. Like, just pay attention to what I'm doing, and you can message me if if you have any tips and tricks for me, because I am open, baby. All right. So I just have this little spray bottle, which actually smells like lavender because I think I had a drop of lavender in there. It's a weird reason why I have the lavender in there. Okay, besides the fact that it smells amazing. So I went to Disneyland, and because we live in Southern California, and we used to have an annual pass, and so I would take the kids. And this was a while ago. So this was like when I was still nursing. So this was like 4 years ago. But I still have this bottle with stuff in it. So in California Adventure, they have this area like under this bridge in the back. If you guys know California Adventure, it's like by where all of all of the games, what is it called? Like the boardwalk area with the Toy Story ride and stuff. Anyways, so they have this weird area under the bridge with all these gnats, and like these gnats that kind of like fly around in like little tiny swarms. It's really super creepy. I don't know why they're there. I think it's because of the water. Hang on, you guys. I gotta get some scissors. Okay. So anyways, so they like these like gnats, they kind of just like fly around in swarms. And I'm like walking with the stroller, and the reason I mentioned that I was nursing at the time is because I feel like this had something to do with it. It was the freakiest thing that's ever happened to me in my whole life. So all of a sudden, my son, my older son, he looks at me and he like points on top of my head like he's totally freaked out. He's like, "Mom, look, they're following you." And like this, I like look up, and there's this huge, like just swarm of like gnats just like floating over my head and literally following me. I'm not kidding you. They followed me throughout the entire park, like from the very back of the park to the entrance of the park. And I was totally freaking out. And then, so I thought, okay, does it have something to do with the baby? So like, I like move away from the stroller. My sister starts pushing the stroller, and then the gnats start flying over her. So I don't know if it had something to do with like the milk, or I don't know what. It was the freakiest thing. And then I even went inside a store, and so they stayed outside, and then I'm not kidding you, like a cartoon, as soon as I come out, they're like back on top of me again. It was the freakiest thing ever. So anyway, so I researched, and like apparently a little bit of lavender like will, I don't know, deter them or something. So I bought this, I put some lavender in it, and now every time I go to Disneyland, I try to remember if I'm ever going to go under that area, that I need to bring my lavender. So there's your freaky story. Yes. Sarah's like, ew. Loretta's coming to visit Laguna Beach. Woohoo. Okay, let the water sit for 20 seconds. Okay. Awesome. Oh, Joni says the folk art enamel works great. I have used it many times. Oh, that's awesome. Better spray bottle. Sorry, I'm scrolling backwards, you guys. Thank you, Anne. All right, awesome. You didn't miss anything, Sarah. Okay. So I'm just, since this is a brand new transfer, I want to make sure that it doesn't stick too hard to my surface. So I'm kind of putting it on this towel, and it's just kind of, some of the fibers of the towel are adhering to this. It's just like when you get a brand new cutting mat. Okay. Bear with me, guys. All right, so here we go. Okay, and then let me get some colors. So earlier today, I was trying to do like the cool blending techniques that Sarah does, because everything that she does comes out awesome. So I'm trying to copy her. But when I work, it seems to be like I'm a little bit like slower, so I need to like speed it up a little bit. So here we go. So we're gonna do kind of a gradient with this. And I'm gonna get the blue kind of on the edges, and then I'm gonna try to get some white in the center here. All right. Okay, so this is where I have to be quick, because before I was not super quick, and I was like blending it and taking my sweet time, and then it like dried up and pulled up all the paste off. And then also, Sarah, can you look at this? Does this look like it's a little thick to you? Like, do I need to add some water to this, or is that a good consistency? I don't know. I feel like the white seems to be a little bit thicker than the other colors, so let me know what you think. So I'm actually going to apply this with this thingy right here. It's just a popsicle stick, because I only have one of these right now, so I need to like increase my inventory. But in the meantime, this is what I'm doing. And so I'm just going to kind of blend this a little bit, and I'll probably work it in a little bit more with my fingers. It's been so hot, you guys, like unbearably hot. And then I went to spend the night at my parents' house over the weekend, and I don't know, their guest room, like the AC wasn't working very well in there. And I literally woke up at 2 in the morning, and I was like, this is what hell feels like. This has to be what hell feels like. To be sleeping and to be that hot is just the worst feeling in the whole world. All right, so let me lift this up. Isn't that pretty? I love how that turned out. I'm just gonna put this in my water bath right here. I love that. So let me just give that a minute to dry. I think I have my hair dryer here also. All right. Thank you guys. I'm just looking at your comments. Thank you guys. Yeah, I love how it looks. I don't have a yellow, so I thought the blue would be really cute too. I've got to build up my color inventory with these super cool chalk pastes. So let me also do the same thing with this one that I did previously. You know what? I bet I could hack this into being a little beehive if I wanted to. Just do it like once this way and once that way. That would be cool. there is a really super cute bee. It looks like very like, what's that chapstick called? Burt's Bees. Like it's very Burt's Bees style. All right, here we go. Isn't that cool? Look at all that texture there. Oh, still a little bit wet, so let me give it another second. Lots of people are doing that. I'm not sure if are you talking about, oh, the beehive. Nice. Colleen says she prefers the blue. Yay! Thank you guys. Sorry, my phone camera is shaking a little bit. Sarah says, love the distressing. Thank you, Sarah. Yeah, I love this. I love how that comes out, and you can't get that with your vinyl because there's no way that you could weed all that stuff. So I need some ideas for you guys who are moms with young kids. Like, I still got to work, but my kids are like, I'm bored, I don't know what to do. And I don't know what to tell them. Like, they can't be on electronics all day, and it's really, really hot. So telling them to go outside, they're like, it's too hot to go outside. Okay, fine. So I don't know if you guys have any ideas. The thing is, they're so creative. They can come up with stuff. Like, I'll tell them, do a treasure hunt or whatever. But anyways, all right, I'm going to go for it. So I'm going to pull this transfer off here. Oh boy. So like right now it's like, I don't know what time it is, 7 o'clock or something at night. It's been way too hot. Like they're finally able to play outside just because it's been so hot all day. Sarah, is this going to pull up the paste? It's called Survival. I know. Some days it's going to be electronic. I know. There are some days where I just let them do electronics, but honestly, like, it's just really sad to see them on electronics all day. I'm like, please go do something else. Like, I told my older son, I was like, can you make up a game? Because he's really creative and he can come up with stuff. So anyways, all right, well, I'm just going to go for it. You know what would have been better is if I would have done this part first. Now I am realizing this. Okay, let's just all say a little prayer right now that this doesn't pull up the chalk paste. Dear Lord, please bless this art. I love you so much, man. All right, here we go. Let's pull this off. Oh boy, you guys. It's like extra super sticky. Yay! It survived! Praise God! Oh my I'm so relieved that that turned out. Yay. See, God answers prayers. Even the silly ones about crafting. All right, you guys. So that's it for today. I could probably clean up these little extra pieces over here. Oops. So if you want more info about Chalk Couture, just type CC or info. And, ooh, I have something exciting to tell you guys. So I'm actually going to be having some professionals, some creative professionals coming on. I'll be doing interviews with them about, you know, Etsy and Facebook and some of the techniques that they're doing. I've got like 20 creative professionals lined up. So this is going to be really fun over the next several weeks. So I think you guys are going to really enjoy that and benefit from it. I think we all will. So I'm really excited about that. And yeah, have a good Monday, you guys. Thanks for watching and hanging out with me. All right, talk to you later. Bye.